Best of five. Best of five. Best of five. All right, jumping into PeteMcTee versus JUMO. Game number 1 for real this time. You know what the sad part is? Pete almost got hit by that. If he was off by like a few more frames, he would have gotten hit by that, which I may have just ended the stream right if that had happened. Both something's happened. Yeah. I had a scintillating comment about how, you know, even though Nitro and Megas aren't here, we still have Thanatos representation. Yeah, something's happening. Well, down air through the platform, we love to see it. JUMO trying to get something work. An early upbeat, but PeteMcTee not quite knowing how to react to it. Miko, of course, can't really react with any of the other options that another character can. Miko's recovery Miko's recovery much more horizontal than it is vertical, so can't necessarily go as deep for any Thanatos edge guards as someone as, say, you know, a Civi or a Kamikiyuri or another Thanatos or a Sia or a Terrara or an S17 or literally anyone. But PeteMcTee's still making it work. Can't get the edge guard, but can still get a little bit of damage in. Because can tech though. Because if he does go down that deep and doesn't work, he will get hit by every hit of that up B. I respect the attempt. Unfortunately did not pan out. Now JUMO is going to probably run with this. Goes for these side B chains from Thanatos. PeteMcTee gets the neutral B reversal. Potentially going for a spike of some sort. JUMO. There's the spike from PeteMcTee. The classic down air Miko spike. And PeteMcTee evening up in terms of stocks. He just walked in a little. Yeah. He just walked in a little, exactly. Down tilt into up air, no dice. Back air is also not finding the mark. Air dodging away does PeteMcTee. Ooh, JUMO went for that down air. Perhaps a little bit of a feisty down air. We don't see they go for that often. And as soon as I say that, that's a SD. Like I said, Miko's recovery focuses a lot more on the horizontal rather than the vertical. So if you go for the edge guard, it has to be either a ledge fall and then use your double jump immediately to get back to ledge, or something that allows you to get back to ledge, because otherwise that will happen. And however, PeteMcTee able to even up the stocks. PeteMcTee able to even stuff up for the moment, even with that unfortunate SD, but JUMO gonna try to run with this as much as possible. You have to imagine that a pyramid stage pick is coming sooner rather than later if JUMO is to stick with this Thanatos all the way through. Pyramid, such a good stage for Thanatos, but we're not on Pyramid right now. We are on Civi Studio, and PeteMcTee looking for the berry. Gets it on the second go around into the forward air, catching the mash. Of course, the mash delaying isn't as prevalent in this game. Shielding the neutral special, but barely managing to use that shield. That shield's dangerously low. And up special caught out by the down air. PeteMcTee gets another one. JUMO got the tech, but PeteMcTee goes to another one, and you know, you saw what happened. You don't need me to spell it out. Who gets parries like the second last hit of the neutral special of the neutral air, but not able to get the last one. I think it's a little too far out for JUMO, and PeteMcTee takes game 1 with Miko against Thanatos, which I honestly not expecting. But you know what? PeteMcTee makes the matchup doable. To put that on a shirt. No. Flashpoint merch would honestly kind of rock, though. If I made a design. Actually, no. I would probably have to get approval, though. Maybe if I just don't put any Flash Party paraphernalia on it. You know how there's merch for stuff like Gommel and Watch the Throne and all that stuff. You know. PeteMcTee switching over to Mr. 5 for this matchup. But going Mr. 5 against the Mr. 5 Master could potentially be an error, but JUMO, of course, not actually going Mr. 5 and taking it to not Pyramid, just the 2 platforms. So we'll see what PeteMcTee can do with this Mr. 5, and if JUMO will do anything about it. Ooh, going for the small side B into the large side B. Well, no, with the most recent patch, the colorful sticker has been shown, so you can actually decide which one you want. Do you want a faster but smaller, or a slower but bigger? All depends on the situation. But right now, JUMO struggling to get in against Mr. 5 right now. A little bit of a greedy up B, perhaps a bit of a misinput as well. Ooh, going for the up B to ledge. Could have potentially went for a reverse up B there, but of course there's a downside. That one does not snap to ledge, but it does send outwards, so if you're confident you can catch your opponent with it, it's always a good thing to throw out. Went up to top platform, both players. Ooh. PeteMcTee catching JUMO dashing back. Oh, and catching him with a spike. PeteMcTee's Mr. 5 looking pretty solid here, showing that even though you know how to play Mr. 5, you don't know how to play against my Mr. 5. And PeteMcTee throwing everything out right now. Of course, JUMO does not have the colorful sticker that enables a bigger dash attack, which is... Or does he? I might just be talking out my butt right now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Going down, gets the spike, and that is going to be another stock for PeteMcTee. 3 stocks to 1. This is looking dicey. Obviously, Mr. 5 a much better matchup for Thanatos than Miko, but even then, me still managed to make it work with the Miko, making it work even better with the Mr. 5. JUMO might have to switch back to his own Mr. 5 after this if he wants to find a game. But as soon as I say that, gets the forward air to take PeteMcTee's very first stock and gets these side B chains. Oh, I thought that was a free forward smash. Goes for a very early up B, but PeteMcTee not able to punish it. But still managing to find some semblance of control here. Run up shield. Classic. Who tries to get a reverse hit of the down air, but PeteMcTee a little too wise for that trick to work. Get 2 back airs in a row. Neutral special gets caught out by the Thanatos. Neutral spec B, and that is going to be a spike to take out JUMO's last stock of the second game. And that's PeteMcTee going up 2-0 in this set. On the basically unwinnable matchup of Mr. 5 versus Thanatos. And PeteMcTee switching off of Mr. 5 onto the Kamikiyuti. We saw a little bit of this in pools, but now we are seeing this in with losers finals. And JUMO sticking it out with the Thanatos, saying, you know what? I know I can do this, especially if you're going Yuri. Of course, ad breaks hit at the worst possible time. Alright, Kamikiyuti. Up tilts galore. Of course, PeteMcTee, with his findy, should be able to pilot Kamikiyuti pretty effectively. Loves these forward airs, up airs, and every which way. It's another rough matchup for Thanatos. I think a good Kamikiyuti who knows when to approach and knows when to back away can easily take a game off of a Thanatos, which is all that Pete needs to do. He doesn't need to take a full set with Kamiki, he just need to take a game. Ooh, actually, he could have gone for the Animus Orb up B spike there, which would have been very hype. Well, it tries to go for the forward air, but unfortunately misses, and JUMO punishes by virtue of just trying to recover. Oh, JUMO trying to reset off the ledge, but PeteMcTee catches with that side B. PeteMcTee looking pretty dominant. Goes for, I think PeteMcTee thought he had the tornado. He did not have the tornado, though, unfortunately, and sent back all the way out to Rafar to recover. Gets the tech, and gets the up B. Like I said, Thanatos' recovery very gimpable, and Pete not making it back, but I would say a worthwhile trade. Already at such a high percent on the first stock, so able to just trade stocks. It's a win in my book. Yeah, exploiting the crap out of Thanatos' Very, very exploitable recovery if you're a character who's, like, has literally any fast character. If you're fast enough to catch Thanatos recovering, you have a very good chance in the matchup. Of course, Saivy's coming out from JUMO's Thanatos here. It's a neutral specialist. Tries to go for a hard forward smash read, as he needs to do right now if he wants to get something going, but is getting these strong hits going. If he takes the stock now, he could make a comeback, could get a game on the board, but PeteMcTee goes low with the neutral or the side special and gets a little bit in. JUMO gets the grab into 4 up air, no, but does steal the Animus Sword away. No Animus Sword for PeteMcTee, but gets the drag down fair into rapid jab. Coming out, and there is the down air to close out. And PeteMcTee with an emphatic 3-0 over JUMO's Thanatos.